Hello everyone, this is Glenn Irvin,
And Stephanie Schlangen.
and this is a video about having a MacBook and now what do? First, we should take a look at all of the equipment you now have.
All right, so you should have a laptop case with a removable pouch. Keep track of that removable pouch. Also, you should have a duck head, which is basically the little part of your charging brick that plugs into the wall, and it's removable from that charging brick, easy to lose. You'll have your charging brick, and then you'll have an extension cord that'll fit into that same spot on the charging brick if you should need more length on your charger.
And remember that each of these parts are your responsibility to keep track of for the entire year. So you will be billed if you lose them or they are damaged.
All right, so now we're going to run through some of the basic things you need to know in order to care for your laptop.
I would think the first thing you have to remember is that the MacBook is sensitive to both heat and cold. So, for example, leaving it out in your car, not a good idea. Whether it be a nice warm day inside the car is going to get really hot, or especially during the winter, we've had a lot of laptops damaged because people leave them out in their car overnight and then they're toast.
Another thing to watch out for is food and beverages. A lot of people come in the media center with damage because their drink spilled all over their keyboard. Not good.
Not good. And I was also thinking about security. You want to make sure that, number one, you're not letting just anyone borrow this, whether it be your friends or, I don't know, even family members or whatever it might be. This is your responsibility, and make sure that at school you're taking care of those things and putting it into a locked locker. If that gets stolen, it's on you.
Yeah, especially think about like if you're gonna go to like a game
Yes.
at like an opposing school, like don't just leave your backpack with your laptop sitting out. That's kind of tempting to some people.
Exactly.
Also, okay, so carrying around your laptop during school hours, okay, your case is super nice, and so you don't want to be holding onto your laptop in your hand and some big burly senior comes by and just knocks it out of your hand. That's a broken screen for sure. And then also, your laptop's not like a folder. You don't want to keep your social studies packets in there because if you close your laptop lid and you got stuff in there, it's gonna wreck your hinges and things like that.
Yeah, I have little kids at my house, my children, and it's very possible that they're not sure how to go ahead and treat such an expensive piece of equipment, so I wouldn't let them play with it or be around it. And then I was thinking about pets. If you have pets, they tend to chew on things, especially that cord. So make sure that you watch those things as far as put those things away. Don't just leave them there so that they don't get damaged. There are expectations for the use of the MacBook. So for example, it's expected that you charge your MacBook on a nightly basis.
It's also expected that you're the one that's in charge of who's logging in and out of your laptop. So really, you shouldn't be sharing your laptop with your friends, and you shouldn't let other people go on your laptop to do stuff. You're responsible for what's on your laptop, and
it's intended obviously for use for schoolwork, so things like Schoology. So make sure you understand that you have to follow the guidelines in your acceptable use policy.
On top of that, each individual classroom teacher is going to have his or her own rules in their classroom, so make sure that you know what those are and that you're behaving appropriately.
Yep, and if you break the rules, your laptop privileges could be reduced or they could be revoked, basically the laptop taken from you. So remember that this is the district's laptop and you are just borrowing it. So what should students do if there is a problem?
Good question. You should come down to the media center. So if something's not working right, or some damage has happened to your laptop, it's best to report that as soon as possible.
Yes.
So come right down to the media center, get a pass from your teacher, or come in before school or after school, and you can talk to the tech integrationists, which are Glenn and Steph, people who are talking to you right now. But then Pat and Tish are the media secretaries, and Glenn Fugelberg is our IT guy, so
yes.
He is down there in the mornings to help you with anything that you should need help with.
Thank you guys for listening.
Have a good day.